Our Thanksgiving Day celebration begins as we arrive on the front steps of my auntie's house. Her and my uncle host this Thanksgiving celebration every year for the past 8 years or so. Displaying new and wacky decorations is as much tradition in my family as turkey and gravy. After entering into the home, I realized that many of my family members are already present. This points out to the value that my family has on arriving early. We arrived right at the time we were instructed to come. Many of my family members obviously did not. They arrived prior. Nonetheless, it is important that we go around and greet each relative with a happy Thanksgiving. Being a mostly Italian family, we place great value on greeting each member as they arrive. Probably one of the reasons why these two gentlemen on the right are looking around for people that they haven't greeted yet. I quickly realized that this year I was not going to be the center of attention. My cousin on the top left has just recently added a new member to the family. However, my mother does manage to grab my attention for a moment to take the picture of her and the new family member. Despite how incredibly cute my baby nephew is, my auntie still manages to give me attention. We are a very close family, and we have a very strong support system for one another. These are my little cousins. They are all jokes and laughs, and I love spending the day with them, goofing off with them. Here is my auntie. She is a sweetheart. However, sometimes she can be a help-rejecting complainer. Whenever I ask her for something for me to do to help out, she usually tells me nothing. One thing she will ask me to do is to relax and eat. I do tend to joke around a little bit when she tells me this. But nonetheless, I listen and I grab a plate of food and a cold beer. Everyone in the family appreciates Thanksgiving and how it brings us all together. Many times we see family members that we haven't seen since last Thanksgiving. Despite the turkey coming straight from the oven, you can see where my family's attention lies with my new baby nephew. Despite all the work my auntie has to do in the kitchen, she still manages to take pictures of the new baby. About 3 years ago, nobody in my family was willing to carve the turkey, so I volunteered to do it. And now it's tradition that I do it every year. Looks like I'm really getting in there. This year they even put me on the grill. This is the plate I made for myself for my main course. As you can see, there's only one piece of turkey on it. So you know how full I probably was at this time. Dessert is an unwelcome course for a lot of us, but according to my auntie, it's necessary. The food is a huge part of our culture. However, the time spent with each other is much more appreciated and is valued amongst our family. We enjoy reminiscing on past times and talking about future plans. This is the most important part to us on Thanksgiving, being able to see our family members and talk about what's going on with our lives. We all get really tired after the meal. Even the dog can use a nap after the main course. After a few glasses of wine, my auntie grabs her microphone and begins the show. She sings and dances in front of the whole crowd, and this is something we can count on almost every family function. It is definitely one of the funniest moments of our day. and I look forward to it every year. Football, I love football, and so does most of my family. So, we have the game on all day long. Everyone loves football but Jets fans. Sorry, Mike. After the meal, my uncle lights a fire where we all sit around and tell stories about previous Thanksgivings. We reminisce about past times and tell funny stories to make the time pass and help us digest. We sit in front of the fire until the last course, which is dessert. And sometimes we sit through dessert. A lot of times we don't even have enough room to eat anything after main course. But this is where our night usually ends and we go our separate ways from here. And that was my family's Thanksgiving celebration. Thank you.